Hi, welcome to another Yoga Sculpt short. Today's practice, you're going to need something to elevate your hands. We're not actually going to be using the weights in a typical manner, but if you only have the weights and you don't have the blocks, you can use the weights to elevate your hands as well. I've got 2 blocks and I'm going to use those, and you can use whatever level that you need. And we're going to start to go through a Vinyasa first, and then we'll go through this sequence. All right, so each of the 5 exercises are going to be in 30-second intervals, and then we'll have a 15-second rest where I'm going to teach you the next exercise. All right, so let's get started. We're going to warm up just a little bit going through a Vinyasa. I'd love it if you stopped this recording and did 5, maybe 10 vinyasas to get your body warm before going through the sequence, or maybe you're coming back from a hike or a run. That's great. A little bit of cardio is also helpful to warm up the body. All right, let's get started. All right, so again, we're going to just start with a vinyasa. So I'm going to have you start at the top of your mat. I'm going to face towards you. Inhale to mountain pose. Let's do a side bend here. So bring your right hand down, bring your left hand up and over. Inhale up and exhale. Inhale, arms up, mountain pose, little back bend here. Keep this in the upper back, squeeze the elbows towards each other. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold forward. Now on this first one, I'm going to have you widen up your stance. Let's do a little bit of a ragdoll here. So bending your knees, sending your tailbone high, letting your head hang. Before lifting up my hands, I'm going to just move my hips from side to side. So we're going to be using our hamstrings in this sequence. So I want to get a little bit of length in the hamstrings before we start. Grabbing opposite elbows, let your head fall heavy. Try to send your tailbone high, and always feel free to bend your knees here. All right, you can move. So if you don't bend your knees and you hyperextend, you might get some pain in the lower back and also in that area where the sit bone meets the hamstring. So I'm always encouraging people to bend your knees here. And just a couple more breaths, sway side to side. Just letting your head fall heavy, like you're lengthening your neck so your head's like a bowling ball, just hanging out. And just 3 more breaths here. All right, let your hands come back to the mat. You can bring your feet either underneath your hip bones or toes to touch. Bring your fingertips to your shins. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Let's come back up, mountain. Inhale. Bringing the right arm down, up and over to the left. Inhale, mountain. Exhale to the right. Inhale, mountain. Uttanasana, fold. Halfway lift, plant your hands coming into high plank. From here, lower all the way down to your mat. Point your toes, engage your core, pushing into the floor. Lift, keep the elbows nice and tight into your ribs. Only come up to where it feels good. And lower down. 2 more. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. 1 more like that. Inhale, lift, Bhujangasana. Exhale to lower. Tuck your toes under, press it back to an extended child's pose, reaching forward, pressing your armpits towards the floor. Round your back. Let's come into downward facing dog. Feet are about hip width, pedal it out here. Again, working the hamstrings a little bit, the entire body. Perfect inversion. Bend both knees, press your chest to your thigh bones, relax your head. And then coming back to downward facing dog. All right, we're gonna start to transition for our first exercise. So as you inhale, bring the right leg high. Bring your knee to your nose. Step the foot on the inside of your right thumb. All right, so like I said, you can use something to elevate your hands, blocks, or the weights on their ends. And we're gonna come to standing splits. So to describe our first exercise, we're gonna do shiva squat. So you're just bringing your knee behind your knee, coming to the depth that you want. So I'll show you from this side. Shiva squat. On the inhale, you're gonna straighten the leg back into that standing split position and shiva squat. So let's start in standing splits. And we're gonna start our timer. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale in standing splits. Exhale, shiva. Inhale, press through the heel, shiva. Exhale. Oops, that's wrong. Inhale as you come into standing splits. Exhale. Go at your own pace here. Halfway there. Inhale as you press it back. Exhale. One more should do it. All right, so we're gonna come into Shiva squat, but come all the way down into Ardha Matsyendrasana. So you're crossing your right leg over your left. I'm gonna turn towards you. All right, from here, before we come into the exercise, let's do a twist. So bring your arms up, and then left hand to your left thigh, right hand behind you or elbow. So just find a nice twist. Open through the right shoulder. All right, coming back to center, I'll show you the exercise. Move this out of the way. So you're gonna be coming from this position. Now, L1, you can keep your hand down. You're gonna bring the right leg up and around, and you can use your hands. Now, if you wanna make it a little more difficult, bring your hands to your heart and don't touch the ground. All right, here we go. Around, lift that leg, bring it all the way around. Keep going, a little half pigeon, lifted half pigeon, bring it around. Keep going, about 10 seconds. Bring it around. Ooh. Bring it around. All right, so for the next one, you're gonna come from this position into standing splits, all right? So you're really gonna have to lean into your right foot, all right? So you're coming here to here. Bring it back down, all right. Left leg high. Bring it back down, left leg high. Bring it back down, hands to heart. Rock it forward, standing splits, keeping the hips square there. Bring it down, straight back. Bring it down, straight back. Bring it down, and straight back. All right, I'm gonna grab my blocks. Hold that standing splits position. This time, you're just gonna go knee to nose, okay? Bend your standing leg. Here we go. Inhale, exhale. Press it back. Press it back, and exhale. So you're really crunching through your core here. Squeeze. And you're feeling this in your right glute, no doubt. Back, back, knee to nose, just 7 more. Back, knee to nose. All right, you can shake that glute out. This next one is a pistol squat. All right, from here, you're gonna do that same action, knee to nose. I'm gonna move back. But this time you're gonna come through, okay? Knee to nose, inhale, press it back. Exhale, knee to nose, pistol squat. Knee to nose, press it back. Knee to nose, pistol squat, knee to nose, bring it back. Knee to nose, knee to nose. 10 seconds. Super strong. 5. And relax. All right, set the blocks to the sides. Come on up, grab a drink. We're gonna do a vinyasa and then we're gonna do the other side. All right, let's come up to the top. Inhale, mountain. Right hand down, up and over. Inhale, mountain. Left hand down, up and over. Inhale up. Cactus the arms. Inhale up. Uttanasana, fold. Halfway lift. Plant the hands. High plank. Knees down. Hips to heels. Pulling forward, pressing into your forearms. Pull all the way forward into cobra. Lower down. Press it back to downward facing dog. All right, just a couple breaths here. Reset for the other side. Setting it up, left leg high, left knee to nose, step it through. All right, I'm gonna grab my weights. We're coming into standing splits and we're gonna start with Shiva squat. So set it up and make sure your left leg is in one line, your right leg is back, and when you come back to standing splits, try not to roll your hip open. Keep your right pinky toe down. All right, here we go. Inhale. All right, here we go. Inhale, Shiva squat. Bring it back, Shiva squat. Straight back, Shiva squat. Go at your own pace here. Exhale as you Shiva squat. Inhale to press it back. 10 seconds. Inhale. Bring it back. All right, we're gonna come all the way down into Ardha Matsyendrasana. So all the way down. Left leg is up and over. I'm gonna set the blocks to the sides for a moment. And this is the one where you either have your hands to your heart or your hands down, bringing the left leg up and around, into half pigeon and around. All right, here we go. Up and around. Oh, about 8 seconds. Bring it around. Let's do one more. Woo, bring it around. All right, from here we're again coming to Ardha Matsyendrasana again. You can use the blocks, or we're just coming straight up to that standing splits. All right, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, Ardha Matsyendrasana. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 5 seconds. And exhale. Let's do one more. And exhale. All right, the next one. I'm going to use my block. So coming back up into standing split. So right leg's high. This time it's the knee to nose. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. So you're really engaging the core because you're hugging the knee to the nose. Your left knee is bent. Inhale back. Exhale knee to nose. Inhale back. Knee to nose. And back. Knee to nose. 10 seconds, that left glute is burning. Inhale. 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 Last one. Inhale. All right. Shake out that glute. Our next one is the pistol squats. I'm going to move it a little bit back. So in 5 seconds. Right leg's going to be high. Here we go. Knee to nose. Send it through. Knee to nose. Send it through. That's my knee. Knee to nose. Knee to nose. And just, if this is easy for you, you don't have to use the blocks. Knee to nose. Knee to nose. Last one. You can really feel your core burning up there. Awesome job. All right, go ahead. Stand up into a forward fold. Bring your feet wide. Let's go ahead and grab your big toes with your peace fingers. Use your biceps to pull yourself down, let your head fall heavy. Move my blocks out of the way. Move your hips from side to side. Your hands can be on the blocks. From here, let's come to child's pose for the last posture in this practice. Hips to heels. Extend the hands forward. Take your time here. Maybe do a couple other glute stretches, hip stretches, half pigeon, or figure 4 on your back. Hope you enjoyed today's practice. If you are a yoga instructor and want to learn how to teach Yoga Sculpt, check out the description. And there's a link to a page that will give you some more information about my online teacher training. If you're looking for a full class, I've got plenty of those. Also in the description, you can get the playlist of both the Yoga Sculpt shorts and the full classes. Thanks so much, guys. Namaste.